Hey everyone, this is Roland here. Welcome and thank you for being here. And today I want to encourage you to keep on praying, to keep on believing, to keep on trusting, because this is so important because God has amazing promises for each and every one of us. God has an incredible calling for your life, and the only way to receive those things is by faith, right? To keep on trusting in Him, to keep on believing in Him. And to encourage you even more, I want to read the story about John's parents, Zechariah and Elizabeth, because their story is amazing. And we read a bit of their story, the beginning story, in Luke chapter 1, and I want to start there. And Zechariah is going about doing his priestly duties, and as he's doing that, an angel of the Lord comes to him. And let's read that in Luke 1 verse 13. It says, "But the angel said to him, 'Do not be afraid, Zechariah, for your prayer has been heard, and your wife Elizabeth will bear you a son, and you shall call his name John.'" So we see here an angel of the Lord comes, and the angel is Gabriel, as we read further in the story. But another thing that you need to know is this. Let's go to Luke 1 verse 6, and it says, "And they were both righteous before God, walking blamelessly in all the commandments and statutes of the Lord. But they had no child because Elizabeth was barren, and both were advanced in years." So that's the one thing you need to know, that they were advanced in years and Elizabeth was barren. This was an impossible situation they were in, right? This was a difficult circumstance they were in. They were advanced in age and Elizabeth was barren. But there's something I want you to see. Let's go back to Luke 1 verse 13. And it says, the angel has said, right? "Do not be afraid, Zechariah, for your prayer has been heard." Zechariah, in the face of these impossible situations, in the face of these difficult circumstances, he kept on praying because the angel came in response to Zechariah's prayer. And this is what I want you to see, that no matter how impossible it was, Zechariah kept on believing. He kept on trusting. He kept on praying. And the impossible situation did not stop him from praying, did not stop them from believing that God would give them a child. And that's why he kept on praying, because the angel came in response to Zechariah's prayer. If Zechariah gave up, would the angel have come? I don't think so. But he kept on. They kept on. And it's not just about kept on praying, but they kept on believing. They kept on trusting. And that's my encouragement to you. And it says that they were advanced in years. So they kept on, even though nothing seemed to be happening. Zechariah and them must have been praying and trusting. But even as they kept getting older and older, guess what? He kept on praying. He kept on trusting. So these are the things I want you to see and to encourage you to keep on. And in the face of difficult situations, in the face of impossible odds, right now God has a calling for your life, or God has spoken to you about something, but it seems to not be happening. And actually things are going the opposite way, and you're thinking, well, God made a mistake, or it's not going to happen, or it's too big. I want to encourage you to keep on believing, to keep on trusting that God will come through, to keep on holding on to God's faithfulness and goodness, because He is good, because He is faithful, right? To keep on trusting that He will fulfill what He has promised you. Do not give up, because Zechariah did not give up. Can you imagine if he gave up? The angel would not have come, right? But he kept on believing. He kept on trusting. He kept on praying these bold prayers. "Lord, I want a child," because the angel came in response to his prayer. And this is the thing that I want to keep on emphasizing. The angel came in response to his prayer. He came in response to his faith, to what he believed. So that is my encouragement to you, is keep on believing, keep on trusting, keep on praying bold prayers, because God is faithful. God is good. God will come through for you. God will fulfill what He has promised you. So with that, I've come to the end of this episode. I will see you next week, and God bless.